Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to see some more things in Kotlin. These are like what are the data types Kotlin supports and what is type inference. And apart from that, like I have already explained how can we create the variable in Kotlin. So like you can just watch those shorts that is available in my channel. And like I have already explained like about these things, what is var and what is where represents the immutable property and where represents the mutable property. So today we'll just talk about data types and type inference. Inference is a phenomena in which compiler automatically detects the type of variable that we have already created. So let's just take an example. Suppose I am having this val name equals to code to droid. So here I haven't given the explicit type to this name variable which I have already created. So here compiler will automatically detect that name is holding a string. So whatever we are just giving at the initial level, based on that compiler will detect the type of the variable. So here, so name would be of type string. So this phenomenon is known as the type inference. Now let's just move forward. Now let's talk about what are the data types Kotlin supports. So in Kotlin, basically, whatever we see like int, char, float, double. So these are the classes, or we can say these are the objects. So in Kotlin, it does not categorize these types in two different way, like the primitive and the non-primitive, like in the Java and C++. So here everything is a class and object. Whenever we are just creating any variable, as you can see like this, we'll compile this program. So after the compilation, so this compiler will check this is an integer class and it will just convert this num to the primitive type that is available in the Java. So it will convert as like integer num equals to 10 sizes. So first one we are having which is byte. It holds 8 bits. Second one we have Boolean. It holds 1 byte. Third one we have char. It holds 2 byte. Fourth one we are having short. It holds 2 byte. Fifth one we have int. It holds 4 byte. Then sixth one we have float. It holds 4 byte as well. Now the seventh one we are having long. It holds 8 byte. Eighth we are having double. It holds 8 byte too. So these are the 8 primitive types as we can see over here. Now let's just jump to the code side and we'll just try to see a few examples. So let me just create a one variable which is name, and let's just suppose I'm just giving a string into it, code to droid. And here as you can see, I've created one variable, the name is name, and I'm just giving a string into it. So here I haven't explicitly defined the type of this name, so the compiler will automatically detect it and it will be type string. So if I want to check whether this name is a string or not, so what I can do, I can just check with one property which is name is string. So I'm just basically under the hood, I'm just doing a smart cast over here and I'm just trying to check it. So if I just run it, so it will just give me true because name is a string. So data type of the name variable is holding a string under the hood. So that's an example of type inference. Let's just jump to define variable through explicit data type. So what we can do, let's just take another example. Well, num, if I have taken integer equals to this, and I can just give it as a 12. So this is the variable I have created and I am giving it as a 12 as its value. So as you can see, I have already defined the type that is int explicitly. So that's how you can, you can just define any variable. And if you don't want to explicitly define the variable, so you can just easily, remove that one, so it will just treat it as an int as. So that's how you can just create the variable, define a variable through explicit data type. Now let's just talk about one more thing. How can we create the float variable? So let's just take decimal. If I do so, like 3.14, so after seeing this, we can just say like it's a float number, but not in Kotlin. So right now this is a double number. How is this a double number? Let's just check it out. So if I just do println, and if I just check uh, decimal is float, or let me just check println decimal is double, so it will just print the first statement as false and the second one is true because it's a double. Sorry, print ln. So this is true, the second one is true because this is a double value. To make it float, we need to mark at the end as small f. So now it the decimal has become the float number. So if I just try to run it, so the first statement would be true and the second one would be false, as you can see over here. So these are the basic of data types and the type inference in Kotlin. So thank you for watching.